and the Netherlands. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Well, I'm not surprised. I think anyone would have batted first in these conditions. I reckon the openers will be licking their lips. Sharma taking the first ball of the match. Left-hander has fantastic hands. Look to see off the new ball and get stuck into his innings. Keesham joining him in the middle to kick things off.
Well, the ball hasn't even been bowled yet, and this crowd is already making it hard for me to be heard. And the driver beats the fielder at point. They'll run away for four.
Through the hands at it. Got it early, but enough on it to get four.
Getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nice shot. Runs possible. Sharma advances and throws the barrier with absolute disdain. Cut away for four.
Flushed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
And that's dropped. Oh, no. Well, this match... certainly getting exciting, and the crowd, it's pretty noisy at the ground. Straight to the fielder.
A little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flying over the boundary.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. India, 15 for none.
End of the first, and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on, and built some momentum easily off that over.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Superb catch.
The left-hander out in the middle looks keen to get going.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Vermar left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one. First ball for the batter, coming in.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's going 12 deep into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Tried something a bit different last year, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
And what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Got onto that so early. The cut shots in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
Big edge, where's that going? Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up the deliveries, just to keep them guessing. He's quick onto that in the infield. Big edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Leans back and top edge, but it falls safely, and it might just be four as well.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field. Square cut, finds point. No. 5 runs out of there. India 35 for 1.
Well, it was going to be hard to maintain that start they had the previous 2 overs, but they're in a strong position for the second half of the power play.
That's the big one, and maximum away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it's dispatched with ease.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, round about off stump. No force a mistake. Cracking shot. Went on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Kishan is starting to really get on top of this bowl and may need a few changes to halt the momentum. straight to square leg. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Kishan drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the table.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. India 51 for 1.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power.
Van Beek, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Oh, superb timing.
Good return back from the deep. Verma left alone, through to the keeper.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Shot, should be runs here.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy, getting dispatched for 4 runs. Gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more. That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. A great shot off the back foot.
Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Van Beek with a huge appeal. Locks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when the leak runs like that.
They've set the ground on fire and entertained the crowd this power play. 2020 batting at its best.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Half centuries in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on the length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great commitment. End of the over. India are 81 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Van Beek coming back into the attack has done well so far. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
All the way, but right up at the middle.
Van Beek shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Square cut, finds point, no run.
defender out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Yada ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Off the middle of the back.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, just ridiculous.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Big edge. Half a chance. Missed. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge edge.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Massive outside edge. Goes over the top with that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. The ball's returned out from the deep there.
Delivery, absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Edged it.
a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
And that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will he reply?
Carson with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move it all.
Dubé coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Delita has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Too good. That is huge.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Let's quick onto that in the infield. That's a fantastic catch.
Hardik, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Over India, 129 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Couldn't get it through the field. Dubé taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nice shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a root of a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That was just a pour over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Thick edge. Do that. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found they're going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Finds the fielder with that shot. Finds the edge. Nicked it. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Tracks first there, way back. Pulls it away from maximum.
fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well.
Singh, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Goes again. This one's even better than the last. Two maximums in a row.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
You feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Eyes on the side of bowling slightly fuller and been put away.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's a confident appeal. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Need to keep it simple. Line length, round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Classy. Didn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, that's just too full. Pandya makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be full.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
focus on getting the next delivery right. Massive outside edge. End of the over. India 193 for 5.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
There'll be runs here. With a huge appeal. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pitches, it's because it's hit the broadcast trucks.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Full, do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can stand to admire that shot.
Boundary to flow. Need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Oh, nice shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. India 207 for 5.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. See, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the gap.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got no more of those in this over.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Too much room and got what it deserved.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the ball all the way to the boundary.
21 runs added in that over. India 228 for 5.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Nicked it. And safely taken by the keeper. Small outside edge and taken. Netherlands get the wicket.
Patel, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up.
Big edge.
Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
That one got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
Singh has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way through. Maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rail.
And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 248 runs. reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Outside edge, it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Should be runs here.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Brilliant diving stop. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Netherlands, 12 for none.
1 goal and an excellent start to this power play.
Going with pace now. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Got a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Shot, runs possible.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Yada, the spinner coming into the attack. doesn't beat the infield. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Heavy runs here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Going with spin now. That's gone for six. That is a huge one. Singh gets plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on the length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Too much room and got what it deserved. Top catch that out on the boundary, deeply with it. Had to get on their skates. They've taken a terrific catch.
Musa, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Edge, what a ball. No, it hasn't stuck. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Brilliant catch.
Scott looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
edge.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, just ridiculous.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Okay, well played. Could be a quick single. Back-to-back boundaries and make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot. Couldn't get it through the field.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I don't feel there's too much wrong with that last delivery. You just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. Netherlands 54 for 2.
The power play is completed. Run rate is hovering at a good pace, but they need to find more in the middle overs if they want to have a chance of chasing this total down.
Heavy runs here. That's gone down. Nicely played. Runs 1. That's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd.
penalty.
Batters are working the strike around, making gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Great shot, at least one on offer. This should be close. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker zone. He's got their tail up. Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Delita taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Massive outside edge, dropped, what a let-off. Patel getting a wicket in that over, really good bowling, there wasn't much on offer for the batters.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Bumrah coming back on here, they've been bowling really. Should be runs here.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Cracking shot, bit too short, but it's been smoked over the left side for 6.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it's dispatched with ease.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Huge edge. runs here. Played. Could be a quick single. Good return there, back from the deep. Straight to the fielder. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Not too much for him, and got what it deserved.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot. At least one on offer. Over Netherlands are 3 for 3.
That is a working strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Singh back into the attack. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's a ridiculous catch.
Just about ready to go out in the middle.
Ackerman ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice shot. Run is possible.
Just sheer power off the back foot. No need to worry about running.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Power and precision in that shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Dubé coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. What a shot. You hit that one hard. No need to run.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Doesn't beat the infield. That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Ackerman edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. Huge edge.
Good return there, back from the deep.
He's quick onto that in the infield. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Scott has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Super shot, that. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Good return back from the deep.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Too much room and got
hitter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the road. That's a brute of a maximum.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. How will he reply?
Beats the cover field. Nice shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Nicked it. And safely taken by the keeper. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the middle of that.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will the bowler respond?
Shot, should be runs here.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Power and precision in that shot.
A real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, just got to accept it and move on. Couldn't get it through the field. That is quite extraordinary. Mumbai, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
End of the over. Netherlands, 137 for 6.
The Batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Too good. That is huge.
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Perfectly timed.
Got the boundary last ball. Punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Huge edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
And that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Two full, punch back down the ground. Could be four. Good return back from the deep. Thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Oh my, that's racing away. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Great fielding there. Very accurate long distance throw. Bumrah has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
They're behind required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it.
Yada back on now. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. That is quite extraordinary. Ackerman, don't do it to him like that. What a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't always mind doing hits and runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Dragged down and put away. Pulled back with great power. It's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
This batter is brilliant off the bat, but transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. It'll force a mistake.
Dutt, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. Have to go for it now.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. A good innings, that's 50. Simple rows of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a really well-timed shot off the bat, but saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Good, straightforward enough catch by deep square leg.
Right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. They want to get a few shots away and try to add a bit more scoreboard pressure. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. came right off the meat of the bat.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. Two on the trot.
That was seen so early. Timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit.